Hello and welcome to a slightly different Quiarcus video today. Like many of you, I enjoy a good board game every now and again, and I've been dying to get my hands on this one for a long time, and it's finally turned up. It's finally here, Star Wars Armada. You have to excuse my desk, it's a little bit on the cluttered side at the moment, bits and pieces and other projects, but let's get on with opening this up. So, just a quick thing to note, a little bit of cosmetic damage on the box. It's kind of hard to get hold of this game where I live. It hasn't really made its way out to China just yet, so it's got to put up. It's come a long way. Put it that way. Get that lovely cellophane wrapping off. It's all much harder to do with one hand, of course. And lots of you, I'm sure, have already got this game or have been enjoying it already. But I don't know. I don't think I'll get around to playing it much, but I just love the idea. I've always loved big ship games, big ship combat games. Great fun as far as I'm concerned. And to have one set in the Star Wars universe is fantastic. So we're going to try and open our box here. If we can, of course. There we go. What have we got inside? So, first things to note are spaceships, the 3 spaceships that you get with this. Then we've got a lovely pack of, the Learn to Play manual, some gorgeous artwork there, Victory class Star Destroyers. Notice it shows you 2 Victory class Star Destroyers, but you only get 1 in the pack. That kind of sucks, but never mind. Along with this CR-90, the Aquilian Corvette, and the Nebulum B frigate. And then on the back here, we've got a whole bunch of tokens and punch-outs. Look if we can zoom in on that a little bit. So we've got light source on the side there. Space station, some targeting tokens, some turn trackers, various other bits and pieces, some debris fields. Looks pretty cool so far. We'll get round to that later, we'll open those up in a few minutes. Usual FFG quality stuff, always do nice kit. Got some ship cards, I'll have a look at in a sec. Those TIE Fighters and X-Wings, and from what I can see if we can get this to focus, from what I can see they all look pretty good. Yeah, don't look too bad, don't see any breaks in there. We've got the command dials there, and the range ruler by the looks of it. Looks pretty awesome. Some squadron cards for the various smaller ships, the X-Wings and the like. And we've got some, these must be upgrade cards. Oh no, these are the, yes, the damage cards there. Some damage cards and some others. Ooh, I wonder what those ones are. I haven't read much, I've read a bit about this game, I haven't actually seen a great deal of it. These are the, these must be the bases for the 2 smaller ships. Rebel ships, and this big thing is the base for the Imperial Star Destroyer, the Victory class. And we've got some bases for the X-Wings and TIE Fighters, and a big old bag of dice, and some plugs by the looks of it. Again, looks to be the usual quality you'd expect from Fantasy Flight games. Anything in their compartments? Nope. Okay, sometimes they put stuff in these little compartments. Let's have a look at the ships if we can. We'll do this one-handed. There we go. Okay. I've had some complaints about some of these not being fully painted, so I'm just going to take a look at these guys, make sure that they are. So we've got our Nebulum B. See if we can get it to focus here. Go get a focal point. Doesn't look like it wants to focus that well. Okay, as you can see, the back seems to be lacking a wash. Don't know if you can get this in this light. Get it to focus. Just try and there we go. A little bit. You can see it's not really received that much of a wash, so I'll have to run over that in a sec. Well, it doesn't look too hard to fix. Maybe some Null oil Awesome. I've got some Vallejo washers here as well at the back there. Let's have a look in here. We've got our Corellian Corvette. Let's see if we can get this out. Boom! There we go. And it pops. Looks pretty good. There we go. Good detail, as we come to expect from Fantasy Flight Games of late. They've been doing some really good quality miniatures. Their Imperial Salt set was pretty awesome. And then, here we go, the big boy. The Imperial vessel, the Victory Star Destroyer. Oh, pop him out. Engines are painted. We've got a bent antenna. I don't think that's going to be too hard to fix. We have to maybe heat that up and straighten it out, nothing too major. I've seen some complaints, people missing the antenna at the front here, but you can see this one's got it. Seems to be well enough washed, panel lines nicely defined, clips in place. Might add some little blue light to the two launch bays there. That'd be a good idea to do. And the engines might just add a little bit of white highlight to the inside there to give them a slight glow, but otherwise pretty good, pretty good. Okay, so I'll just dig out some of the X-Wings and stuff and open up some of the cards and we'll have a look at those. Okay, so X-Wing and the TIE Fighter model, as you can see, pretty small, pretty low detail. Scale is, yeah, I guess about right. I think the TIE Fighters are perhaps a little big compared to the X-Wing. And you can see some flash mold lines around the outside edge there. That has to be tidied up, but otherwise not too bad at all. And just while the camera was off, I quickly straightened up that line there, that conning tower point, just gently pushed it back into place, and that worked wonderfully. You can see some of the detail on this. They're pretty nice miniatures, I have to say. Bigger than I thought they were going to be as well. I'm quite happy with that. Of course, like many of you, I'm sure, would have been a bit happier if perhaps they'd included another Imperial vessel of some kind, a small Imperial ship, into the box as well. But there we go. Beggars can't be choosers, can they? A bit concerned about these pegs. I assume that these are to fit onto the display stands, onto the movement stands. They look a little bit thin. And there you go. Good look at those panels again. Really good detail on these, considering the scale. Looks perhaps a little bit bent to me. I think there's a slight bend just past the point of the peg there. Not much of one, a couple of degrees maybe. Noticeable. And then again, got the engines done. Nice orange, let's just check Nebulon B. Blue engines for Nebulon. Back to our Corvette. Yeah, it's got its little radar tower on the top there. Again with these little pegs. A little bit small perhaps, but otherwise pretty good, I have to say. And you get a sense of scale there against the TIE Fighters and the X-Wing. Not too bad when they all stack up. Okay, let's have a look at our ship cards, shall we? Let's just open these up. Pretty hard to do with one hand, but we shall endeavour. Pin it there. Oh, just got a lovely shot of my hand there. I'm sure you don't want that. Okay. So we've got the Corvette. Some nice artwork as usual. Pretty good card. Sorry about the shine there. 90B. Got all these sorts of icons and stuff. Points, costs. Looks kind of cool. There's the Nebulon. The escort frigate. The support refit. Looks kind of cool. And then the Victory 1 and Victory 2 class Star Destroyers. Again, usual FFG quality, nice size. Little bit of a warp there on the card, considering I've just got this. It's kind of quite a significant warp on it. We'll see if we can straighten that out later. Again, another pack. This is the squadron cards. These are the squadron cards. See if we can fish these out. Not that easy to do with one hand. So there are people screaming at me. Yeah, that's not how you do it. Oops. X-Wing just took a dive into the box there. There he is. Hiding quite happily. Let's see about these cards then. Okay. X-Wing Squadrons, Escort and Bomber. Nice little rules there. Familiar face. Luke Skywalker. TIE Fighters. Harold ran a TIE Fighter Squadron. Some specialists. These are the objective cards. A couple of objectives here. How many did you get? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 objectives. Should be pretty good. I think they're all objectives, are they? Look like it. And some cheat sheets. Quick reference cards. Quite nice. And then just got the damage cards. And I'm assuming the rest of them are upgrades in the back. Interestingly, haven't seen anything about commanders and such yet, so maybe they're in this one as well. Oof, that's a big old stack of cards there. Give me a sec just to correct it in my hand, and there we go. So, damage cards, usual sort of thing you'd expect, similar to X-Wing. Okay, and here we go, yeah. So we've got upgrade cards for the fleet. Got Grand Moff Tarkin. And I think, from what I've heard, he's the only Imperial one that you get, which is a bit of a shame. General Dodonna. Wolf Yularen. Hey, Leia Organa. Defense liaison, he looks a little bit nervous. Maybe he's serving aboard a ship with Vader. Weapons liaison. Okay, some nice looking team cards again. Again, usual FFG quality, lots of very high quality cards. Good quality print. Okay, not bad, not bad. All in all, looks like quite a nice set. Got the dice there. Various different markers, and I'm sure each of these icons means something. I'll have a look at in the rules later on. So there you go. So there's a quick look at what you get inside the box. If you haven't already seen it, if you have, well, I appreciate you checking out the video anyway. Yes, can't wait to get a new game in. I always like getting a new game to play. Last one I got was Star Wars Imperial Assault, and that was good fun. So I'm looking forward to getting this one to the table and having a quick few games with it. Okay, hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I'll leave you with a parting shot of the Corellian Corvette. Until next time, bye-bye for now.